I'm Eaddy Mays, and you're listening to Variety Radio Online.
Hi everyone, it's Lexi with Variety Radio Online, and we're here with Eaddy Mays at the EYECON 2014 Teen Wolf Convention. So welcome.
Thank you. Great. Welcome to you.
Well, you're here with us, so thank you.
My pleasure, my pleasure. So and you guys actually online posted that I was going to be here.
Definitely.
And I retumbled that. Retweeted it? No, it was Tumblr.
Tumblr too?
Tumblred it. Yeah, good job. Nice. Nice.
Got it.
All right, what you got for me?
So, what's it like being dubbed the scariest mom on TV? I know you probably get that a lot, but...
Except I'm kind of disturbed by the whole on TV.
Yeah?
I think ever.
Just being scariest
Better.
mom in general.
Yeah, like in the universe.
You like the title though?
I love it. And it's funny because I joke, I always play scary, racist, psycho, you know, or a cop or a lesbian or something. It's like, it seems to be that kind of thing. But invariably they turn out to be fun roles.
Yeah.
You know, so some people don't like to be pigeonholed or whatever, but I like being scary, you know. But I like being the kind of scary that you hate that you love that.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. Which everyone seems to definitely love you here.
You love me?
Yeah, of course. So what do you do to get into a role like that?
Well, for any role, I think that it's getting clues from the script. So once you get the script and it's in black and white, and here's what it is, okay? But there's so much more. It's the stuff that happens in the white spaces. That's what matters. And that's, what's the motivation? What's the reason? Why do I do that? Why do I do that? And figuring out who that person is. And it's funny because the fans, particularly in this fandom, love fanfic, and so do I.
Yeah.
And so fanfic is a lot like what actors do. It's creating that alternate universe and bringing it to a three-dimensional world and spinning that world. And that's part of what we do. And that's so that's what I do. I investigate through the script. I sort of become a detective or maybe a psychologist, however you want to think about it, you know, and get those clues and really develop it from there.
What was your most memorable scene on the show?
Well, obviously, when I punched a kitchen knife in my chest was definitely the most memorable scene. But and it's funny because somebody asked me that recently, and I suppose that this would be an unlikely answer, but well, I'll say two. My first ever scene, I did on Teen Wolf Season 1. This was before I even had a first name. That's the first subject there. Was Dylan O'Brien, and I opened the door to the Argent house, and there's Dylan O'Brien. And I just started looking at him like, yes. And it's funny, he was one of the first people I met. Hey, doing an interview over here, Lunsford.
You guys are loud too.
I know, but I started interview bombing. And please, Benny. But Dylan O'Brien was very kind of like, yes, ma'am, and very sturdy. I'm like, you know, but I think he was a little intimidated by me. I don't know why people get that impression. Are you intimidated?
No, not
Exactly. But so there was that. Probably my stuff with Crystal. Crystal Reed is a gentle, kind spirit, and maybe everybody says that about her. But she was just easy to get along with, and those companionable silences, and just a genuine person. So I enjoyed particularly when we shot a flashback where the writers decided to put in the driving scene where I swerved, and because for me there was a lot of history in that scene, and we spent, you know, it was just the two of us and spent most of the evening together, so we had a chance to really talk, and I just like her. She's a good gal, so that was one of my favorites.
So leading up to your death, when did you first find out you were going to
First of all, we don't know if it's really a death. There was never really.
Well, you did come back.
Okay, right. And so there was never actually a funeral or a body scene. And my eyes did turn yellow. So I can neither confirm or deny. But finding out about that, what's really interesting, because I don't think it was handled this way by everybody, for everybody on the show. Jeff Davis did the very professionally courteous and gracious thing of emailing me in advance. So the night before he released the script to everybody, because the scripts would go out to the whole cast and crew, he emailed me and he said, "This is a hard decision, and but it provides an arc for the show that we need." And he was very interested, he said at the time, in making it more like a Buffy the Vampire Slayer kind of thing, and really developing Crystal, and they needed an impetus for that. And so it's funny because it was sort of a sacrifice for the show, but also a sacrifice really in the show. But for him to give me that warning, not warning, but that heads up, that awareness, was a gracious, professional, really lovely thing to do. And it blew my world. But it was a bomb, really, getting that email from him and then reading the script. It just couldn't have gone any other way. It had to go that way, you know. And then when I got to set, everybody treated me like, oh, hi, how are you? Okay, yeah, come here. Would you like this bigger trailer now? Can I get you anything? I'm like, I'm not really dead, and I'm not dead yet. Would you mind? You know, treat me like the, you know, I don't know how much I can say. But you know, so, but anyway, so that was interesting. It's definitely an interesting experience.
Do you have any other roles coming up that your fans should be on the lookout for? Any?
Keep watching. There's some stuff. Oh, get this. Total scam happened. I won't reveal the details of that, but I intend to totally let the whole world know. But there was this film and this, oh, we got this role for you and the thing, and they had these investors and stuff, and it was a scam, and this business is full of stuff like that. Until you're sitting on set, well, you just don't know. And even then, you know, like Kevin Costner in The Big Chill, he thought he'd be in that thing, and he got cut it. So you just never know. But there's a reality TV show that I'm really excited about, and I really hope that thing. But anyway, it's in development, and they want me to be one of the judges. You know, like basically the same, you know, the bad guy of the thing. You know, let me say no. So that'd be good.
That's awesome. Do you have any charities that you would like your fans to know that you are passionate about?
Thank you for asking that. And it's kind of controversial. And what I'm doing here today, so the autographs, the photographs, anything, I even said, can I have a table and just sell some things where all of the net profits would go to this charity that I support. 2 of my kids are on the autism spectrum. So that is a particular, sorry.
No, it's okay.
So it's important to me. But people disagree about it. People think autism, there's a big divide. Autism is treatable, autism is not treatable, it's caused by this, it's not caused by this. I don't care about that. All I care about is helping people who have autism be able to, or I call it wired differently. My kids are wired differently, right? So am I. You know, but helping folks who are wired differently get along more easily in this typical or average world, which frankly I find quite boring most of the time. So autism. In this particular case, the Autism Research Institute. Again, I know it's controversial because some people don't agree with what they espouse. But autism in general, you give to that cause, it's got a special place for me in general. So thanks for asking me.
No problem. And our last question is kind of more of a big question.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Question of the month. If you were in a zombie apocalypse, who would you want at your side?
That guy. I want him at my side for everything. Because I know with Ron that he is my protector in everything. And even in this world. And frankly, it doesn't take a zombie apocalypse for things to be scary or hardcore in this world. Okay, so you said it was a light. I feel like
I need to ask another
really cute. Come here. So with him, because he would make sure you kiss this guy right here, because this is who I would want on my side. Okay. It's not true. I'm not really like that. Okay, bye. God, get out of here.
Scares mom thinks not to hold up anymore.
Exactly. But that's the fear for moms. See, like, I don't care if I die. If I ever die, I don't care. Become a zombie, I don't care. My own mortality, who cares? It's the fact that my kids might have a life without a mom. That's what bothers me. And that guy will protect me and my kids. So, anyway, it's okay. This is all for fact. Well, my publicist.
Well, thank you so much for your time. That was our last question. No, go ahead. Do whatever you want.
Sell that on eBay, I think. That's really good. Okay.